Hello everyone and welcome to my Let's Play of Yu-Gi-Oh! Legacy of the Duelist. And today we are going to be playing the second of the two DLC duels that I have installed at the moment. The champion versus the creator. In this case the champion isn't Pegasus, the champion is Kaiba and the creator is Pegasus. So we are going to be playing as Pegasus first, because he of course is the winner of this duel. Yugi and his friends entered the castle. They found out that Pegasus had granted Kaiba his prize. Kaiba was about to duel Pegasus. Where's my brother? What? No hello? No how are you? I thought we were friends, Kaiba boy. Don't tell me that kidnapping Mokuba and seizing control of your company has put a rift between us. Just nothing personal. Besides, it's not like I hurt your kid brother. He's perfectly safe. In fact, you can have him back if you like. Beat me in a duel and I'll release him as promised. But fail, and not only will his soul remain in bondage, but yours will join it. To save your brother, you'll have to defeat me. Defeat you, I'll crush you. Ready, Kaiba? Your brother's fate hangs in the balance. We've known each other for a long time, and now we'll see if the master is the duel monster's creator or the champion. Time to duel. So, of course, we'll be playing the story deck, and we are going to be using a toon deck, which is well, the signature deck of Pegasus. Also, I'm actually convinced that what the AI picks in that rock paper scissors thing isn't entirely random. I feel like it picks depending on what you pick, basically, or at least, you know, your history of picking stuff. So I have a long history of picking paper because it's fairly close to the mouse when you start it. So and I noticed that most of the time, for one, I don't think a draw is actually possible. So far I've never had a draw. So basically that leaves you at a 50-50 chance of winning or losing. And so far I don't think that it's a 50-50 split. I think I've lost a lot more with paper. So maybe I should start picking rock. But anyway, what do we have? Shine Palace, equip only to a light monster and gain 700 attack. Okay, so we have Blue Eyes Toon Dragon, which is a light monster, so that's good. And we have Toon Defense. An opponent's monster declares an attack targeting a face-up level 4 or lower toon monster you control. You can make the attack a direct attack instead. Okay, that's potentially useful, and we have Snatch Steal, which is also a really useful card. It's going to be really annoying if we are going to be playing as Kaiba. But I'll be summoning Crass Clown. Well, never mind it. Trap card. Okay. Megamorph, what does that do? While your LP or life point is lower than your opponent's, the equipped monster's attack becomes double its original attack. While your life point is higher, the equipped monster's attack becomes half its original attack. Yeah, that would be pretty cool if I can just get his hit points down a bit, and if he, you know, beats me. And I actually get Toon World so I can summon this guy. I mean, doubling his attack would mean 3,000 damage. Or, not 3,000. 6,000 damage. If I equip this one, 6,700. Well, I guess I'll use Snatch Steal at this moment because there's nothing I can do at the moment. Ugh. Now let's hope I draw something that actually... Well, he's probably going to destroy the card. Sure, I'll activate this card. Or he might not destroy it. No. Yeah, never mind that. I'll try again. Wait for the right time to snatch a blue eyes white dragon. Yeah, that was actually the plan, but yeah, I should have waited. Oh well. Hopefully it will take a little bit longer to lose at this moment. I'll go second. Still not great. Well, at least I have Toon World. But unfortunately it can't attack. So that... Well, actually... Crush card. No! Destroy the monsters in your deck? No. Yeah. Toon table of contents, sure. Let's see what else I have in my deck. Let's see if it's something useful. Oh, look at that, another blue eyes Toon Dragon. And another one. I'll take it. Alright, battle! Can't say that... Okay, I will say that was unexpected. Interesting choice. Oh. Cannot change the battle positions of monsters except with a card effect. Well, in that case I'll just set this card. I can't change the battle position of this one anyway, so I'll activate his effect. And deal a little bit of damage. But so far I haven't really been lucky with the cards I am drawing. At least I have Toon World now, but... well... Let's see if there's something... Toon Goblin Attack Force. At the very least it's stronger than Swordstalker. Okay, so he's going to... yeah, he's going to summon his blue eyes. Okay, let's see. Oh yay, another Toon World card. That's not going to help me at all. Well, at least I didn't lose any life points. Dream Clown. Well, that's also not going to be doing anything. Maybe I should actually play the second Toon World card, because if Toon World gets destroyed and I have this card on the field, that essentially means that this card also gets destroyed, so, you know. Well, so far I really haven't been lucky. There really was nothing I could do. I mean, in the first duel I basically used the snatch steal too soon. You know, that was completely my fault, but in this one there was absolutely nothing I could do. Okay, let's try it one more time. Yeah, and this was one of those things where the hints were absolutely useless. It's like, oh, you should try this, and yeah. You know, if I had the card. Yeah, I'm actually convinced that the computer knows which symbol you've used most. I wonder how many times I have to use rock before I have to switch to scissors. Oh yeah. Curry box. I mean, it's nothing special, but at least it's pretty powerful. I mean, he's going to have Shadow Spell there, so I mean, I don't even know why I am trying. But let's give it negate attack. Could be worse. I also could have summoned one of these cards. Ugh. Of course. I want to bet that if, you know, when I win this, I'm going to bet that I will never draw any Blue Eyes cards. So can't use that, can't use that. Wait, why can I summon this? Or can you actually... Huh. So, I always thought that you needed Toon monsters to actually summon, or a Toon World to actually summon them, but at least for this card. Let's see, how about this one? Oh, and this one... Okay, so I guess it's different per card. So this one doesn't require it, it just requires Toon World if I want to attack his life points directly. At the moment I don't really see a way to turn this around except with Snatch Steal, but I really don't know how many cards of those I have. And I mean, Kaiba has 2 shadow spell cards at least. So most likely one of those is a shadow spell card. Yeah, I don't really like decks like this that actually require a pretty specific strategy. Because right now I didn't draw any Tomb World cards or, you know, a way to get a Blue Eyes White Dragon, so there's nothing I can do. Okay, what deck am I going to be using? I'm really thinking about going for the cheating Exodia deck, which... I mean, it doesn't guarantee victory, but, you know, you win like 90% of your duels. What should I do? Let's go with the Tormentor, another Kaiba deck. Oh my god. I start out with 5 spell cards. That's... Oh my god. What the hell am I supposed to do with this? Okay. Cross down is not going to help me. Monster Reborn can't do anything. Well, I guess I'll end my turn. Oh my god. Are you fucking kidding me? I'll surrender. I mean, this is going nowhere. Most likely he's going to summon another monster and then... No, I'm done. But I'll still go second. Hopefully I get a better hand. Really, if this doesn't work, the Exodia deck it is. Hey, look at that! I have that card as well. Okay, set cloning. Activate Summoner's Art. Get Blue Eyes White Dragon. Now the best thing would be if I could actually draw the Lord of Dragons next turn. Yes, I want to activate the effect card. Okay, damage control, that's, oh, well, that wasn't really what I needed. And he's summoning Blue Eyes! Yay! Obelisk. Well... I have a bad feeling about this duel. I don't draw anything good this... Okay. Ugh. This is the absolute worst. User deck. Go for the cheating Exodia deck. See if we can win in one turn. It's not likely, but it's possible. And even this isn't the hand that I want. There are like a ton of good cards. Well, I mean, sort of Revealing Light is actually pretty decent. Dark Hole would work pretty well against Blue Eyes. But yeah, I have like 2 or 3 of those Pot of Greed cards. I have 3 Graceful Charity cards. You know, I have a ton of cards that require or allow me to actually draw cards. And I have a whole bunch of Exodia cards. Like 3 of each. Ugh. Today is the absolute worst. But fortunately, I'm almost through a quarter of my deck, so that means that, you know, most of the cards in there are actually pretty useful. There's one more Swords of Revealing Light card in there. And a Raijeki card. And then a whole bunch of cards that allow me to draw stuff. And of course there are still 14 Exodia pieces in there, even though I need 5 specific ones. Activate. Yes, I want Reckless Greed. It allows me to draw 2 cards at the cost of my next 2 draw phases. This really is the absolute worst. Because what usually, you know, what usually happens is that you get one of those cards that allow you to draw more cards, and then you get another one, you know, another card that allows you to draw more cards, and then you get one more of those cards, and again more, and you know, it happens, you know, fairly often that you draw like 10 cards in a turn. Ah, crap. I forgot. But at least I have 3 of the 5 Exodia pieces, so there's that. I don't think that Crush card is going to affect me. I believe the only powerful card I have in this deck is a Red Eyes Black Dragon. Okay, end turn. I kind of want to use Dark Hole, but I really need to use use it in a you know, case of emergency, like when there's at least 1 Blue Eyes on the field. But I kind of hope for more. Ugh. I don't know what's wrong today, but I'm having some extremely bad luck. I mean, I'm also pretty sure that these are basically... Ugh. I quit. Oh my god. I've used this deck, you know, pretty often to, you know, grind for cards and stuff like that. I've never gone this long without drawing like any extra cards. This is absolutely insane. Ugh. The chances of this happening... Well, I don't know what they are, but they're not very likely to happen. I was kind of hoping he would summon another Blue Eyes. And the only other Exodia pieces we get are the ones we already have. Screw it. I mean, I need at least something. I mean, look at that. We're at the same number of cards in the decks. I have 23 cards, Kaiba has 23 cards. My deck is built to draw cards. I should be at like 5 cards at this point. This is absolutely insane. And also, these are my last defensive monsters. Oh my... This better be... okay, it's not great, but at least it's one of the cards I'm looking for. So I just need the right leg. So 1 in 7 chance that I'm going to draw it, or even better chances. Ah, finally! So there's a good chance that I'm actually going to win now. Nope. Didn't win, but... let's see. Pot of Duality. No, don't need that card. Don't need that card, but it's useful. Yes, I'm going to take that one. Take the Pot of Greed. I mean, if I don't win this turn, it's... There we go. Oh my god, 25 turns. You lose, Kaiba boy, and you've lost much more than just this duel. You've lost the only chance you had at rescuing your baby brother. You let him down, but don't worry, my dear friend. I will spare you the agony of carrying on in this world without him. Pegasus held up a blank card. What is that? It is the final fate of your soul, Seto Kaiba. Maximilian Pegasus captured Kaiba's soul with his Millennium Eye, trapping it in the blank card. Pegasus now had Seto Kaiba, Mokuba and Yuki's grandpa's souls. Welcome to your new home, a place of solitude and seclusion. Ah, the brothers Kaiba, one in each of my hands. But even though your cards are so very close, your souls have never been further apart. Oh my god. Let's see if we can do as well as Kaiba, as AI Kaiba did. But with my luck today... Huh. Not a bad first hand. Summoner's Art. Get another Blue Eyes. Then I'll use Ancient Rules to summon or special summon a Blue Eyes. And then I will summon Battle Logs. And that's going to be it for my turn. So yeah, basically since last time I have been I've watched the whole season of Yu-Gi-Oh in 2 days. So that's actually a pretty huge waste of those cards. But anyway, but yeah, I've been watching season 4 of Yu-Gi-Oh, the original series, and why does he get that card? But yeah, it's actually pretty good, so I think I'm going to buy the DLC that belongs to that. Well, at the very least I get some life points for that card. I could have used this card. Oh well. Wall of Illusion. Well, then might be the way to actually stop Blue Eyes. It's still not going to help me. Because Blue Eyes is now back in my hand, and that's not what I want. And that's definitely not what I want. Oh, Shadow Spell. No. It's the battle phase. Yes, I will activate Shadow Spell. Now, it would be great if I could get Yes, that's what I wanted to say. It would be great if I could get the spell. Now, he still has like 2 more Tomb World cards, so, you know. Yeah, there we go. Mesmeric Control. I'll activate it just to stop that card from turning, but I'm not exactly... I mean, I would not be surprised if it doesn't affect this card because it's like upside down. Oh, well, irrelevant now. I don't know what it is with my luck or with the AI's luck, but this is the absolute worst. Use a story deck. And really, if I lose this one again, I'm going immediately to the cheating Exodia deck. Okay, and this time I'm going to keep Dispel around. Basically to stop the... what's the card called? Snatch Steal, that was it. So if he grabs my Blue Eyes... Okay, interesting choice. No, I'm not going to be using Shadow Spell on that card. Especially because he can't destroy this card. And I has to return to the hand. Saki the Dark Clown, that's not going to help me. Oh my god, I finally get to launch an attack. Have I actually landed an attack today? I doubt it. Maybe one. But yeah, this... I don't know, I think the AI has like a thing in its programming that basically prioritizes cards that allow you to draw other cards. It sees that as a good thing, which it is, but you know, this is not necessarily that good thing. Another Wall of Illusion. Now, the problem with Toon Monsters is that I can be defensive all I want. But unfortunately, Toon Monsters... Oop. What did I do? Well, doesn't matter. But unfortunately, they can actually attack your life points directly. Okay, he's going to attack Lejin. That's not going to happen. But having two Wall of Illusions is good. Okay, Ancient Rules. That's 2,000. You know what? I think if I change these guys to attack position, I might actually regret it. But if I attack... Oh, he makes it a direct attack. That's... Oh, he might have oh, no. I want to say I might have actually saved this... Oh no, he wouldn't have. If his monster was, you know, stronger... You know, maybe he could have... or if he had more life points, he could have taken like a direct hit from Blue Eyes. And in that case, my Wall of Illusions wouldn't have been able to attack. Oh my god! Finally, a duel that went, you know, went okay. Can't say I'm happy about today, but you know, it will have to do. So yeah, those were those were duels. I'm not going to say anything more about them. So next time we'll be playing the Duel Identity Duel. These three matches are basically the semi-finals, or the quarterfinals, I guess, or whatever you want to call them, of the Duelist Kingdom. And then after that you have the Match of the Millennium, which is of course the final match between Yugi and Pegasus. But that will have to wait for a few more episodes, so next time it's Duel Identity Yugi versus Mai. But for now, I want to thank you guys for watching.